Fine that, lad. You survived, and that's what counts. Let's get you back to the encampment, aye? Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long afore I'm forced to resign from my post. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any human instructor. But I'm bestian, aren't I? There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let the troops suffer on my account. In the time that remains to me, I'll get them trained up as best I can.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
This shan't go down well.
Arisen? I should have expected...
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? We're under attack! This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
True enough. Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been killed them.
I merely did as duty demands.
I confirm.
Allow me. This post shall fall on my
I will finish this, here and now.
Seems we have in range up.
I cannot use their range to our advantage.
Understood.
Unfold the arm. Now to bring it down and let it taste our fury. I would be glad of your assistance. not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
Go where your help is needed. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey. Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Gran, I want to learn magic, please.
This again, child. You know full well your father has forbidden it. There are plenty of things more deserving of your interest. Why not turn your aspirations elsewhere?
Why must you always take Father's side? I'd have thought you'd understand how I feel better than anyone.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
What is it? If you look, it's dreadful dull round here. How long do they mean to shut me away? All I want is to study magic, but Gran refuses to teach me. If only I had a grimoire or two, then I could study on my own. If you find any grimoires, would you bring them to me? You needn't seek them out. Any you happen to find will do. Still, I'll write up a list of the tomes I'd most like, so you know which ones to keep an eye out for. Let's see. There. All done. Mayhap I was a little overeager, but you needn't bring them all. Just 2 or 3 would be swell. Though I would be thrilled to have the lot. Oh, and Gran is like to confiscate the grimoires should she espy them. Pray hand them to me when she's not at home.
So, we are to scour for the...
Shh! Save all that grimoire business for when we're alone. Have you brought me a grimoire, sir? Thank you for all the grimoires, sir. Is that the last of them you'll be bringing? Then you have my gratitude for all you've done. Would that I had a reward for you. But I'm afraid I've little gold of my own. Oh, mayhap this will suffice. 'Tis a ring my father gave me. 'Tis only fitting, really, given he was the one who forbade my studies in the first place. Go on. 'Tis no cheap trinket. Now, I'd best take my leave of you. I've my studies to attend to.
Miss Trisha was positively thrilled to receive those grimoires. May her studies prove fruitful.
Indeed, you are correct. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Many thanks.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here... At least you'll find a bit of peace and
Pleasure doing business with you.
Peruse at your leisure.
Bunch of dullards, a lot of them.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Have you found any grimoires? This will suffice. You have proven your determination. Unless you intend to seek out the rest of the grimoires? Very well. Then your trial is complete, and I shall teach you my magic in time. Patience, my pupil. I merely wish to observe your skills a little longer. A riddle most inscrutable. Meteoron? What manner of magic is that? It differs from all magics known to me. I cannot even begin to unravel the process behind its formulation. Tell me, who taught you this magic? Trisha taught you? That cannot be. Unless... Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? Amy ought to have informed me at once. Wait. You had a hand in this, didn't you? Amy would ne'er have allowed this to come to pass unless some meddler had forced her hand. Begone! I have no words to speak to you. Any agreement twixt us is null and void. I would not share a single incantation with the blackguard who imperiled my daughter's life. Get out of my sight, and do not show yourself before me again!
Take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Need anything?
How do I end up here? I'll take any
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun. I better get to work.
Have a look.
Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and
Pleasure doing business.
Confound, I could enjoy some idle chit-chat.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Hold! Why is that ring in your possession? It ought to be on my daughter's hand, not yours. I gave it to her as a gift. She gave it to you, you say? Never mind. I would be alone with my thoughts. Leave me.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Can't help but see a turncoat in for boots.
Ah, so Miss Trisha is Sir Murden's daughter. 'Tis only natural that he should worry for her well-being.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Can't afford any mistakes this time.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Need anything? Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Annie has told me of aught that transpired. 'Twould seem you were instigator and savior, both in this affair. In truth, I know not what to think of you. Looking upon your countenance fills me with rage, and yet I cannot deny my gratitude to you. I dreaded the thought of my daughter sharing her mother's fate. Yet I see now that my attempt to protect her was merely suffocating her. In hindsight, mayhap you did what was best for my daughter and her happiness. But if you would still learn of my magic, I must ask you to grant me time to consider whether or not I am fain to do so.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Not again!
What is the fall of Miss Trisha? Our involvement is only like to cause her further harm.
Her life is in your hands, Master. Pray see her to safety.
My latent magic is attuning to the grimoire and spiraling out of control! We managed to avoid the worst by some miracle. I am grateful for your aid. You must come visit us again, once she has recovered.
'Twas a near thing, but Miss Trisha is saved. Let us look in on her again in the coming days to see how she fares.
By your leave.
"'Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire. That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
So, we meet again.
Not good.
Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here... At least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks. Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here... At least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Pleasure doing business with you.
What should I do? Have a look.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
I'll take any chance.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here... least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Many thanks.
Suppose I can always wait. So far up nails on there, get 'em free.
All my troubles clean away this place.
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Need anything?
Good that all places.
Need anything? Many thanks.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
'Twas hardly a loss, if one considers the value of what we have gained.
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for their tools.
Might as well take a look while you need anything. Stop by again soon.
Suppose I can
You'd think
finish it
they'd
tomorrow.
learn by now not to creep up on me.
That's made ready for the morrow.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Somehow my feet always carry me here.
Finally, some peace
Always
and
got to be in the
quiet.
thick of things, me.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Hey, while the sun shines.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. That's just life.
Fancy a look at my wares?
bunch of dullards, a lot of them.
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
It's so dull when there's nothing doing.
In.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Might as well take a look while you're here. Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Oh, what a pleasant breeze.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Can't afford any mistakes this time.